Yeah, cats are the kings of the internet.
The kings or the queens? I guess it all depends.
Both of them, yeah.
But I agree. I agree. I mean, look. The tiger painting behind me doesn't lie. Okay,
Hey,
that is that's an alpha right there.
there it is.
That's an alpha cat. Okay, 100%. All right. Which, by the way, that's on a mug and a cup and a shirt. You got to be a brave
Wow,
person to wear that as a shirt, though. It's a bold personality to wear that shirt. Okay.
definitely. But that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so here we are. Here we are, guys. Welcome to React and Chill, rebranding. No more rants. Not angry anymore. I'm happy. Here to talk about baby metal, which is puts me in a good mood. And we have a guest here, Alda, right?
Alba.
Alba. Okay. I'm horrible with names, even a simple name. It gets me all tripped up. You can ask any guests I've ever had here. I'll never get their name right, but I do enjoy talking to people about baby metal for sure. So anyway, I know a lot of people may know about you, as you are a great baby metal content creator. I liked your video on the 10 times baby metal was criticized, and I stand behind that. That video was hilarious. But who are you and what do you do?
Oh, yeah. I'm a super obsessed baby metal fan. I think most people know that by now. I spend many hours working on videos dedicated to the girls and to the band and baby metal in general. And I enjoyed it really, really much.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to hear, and we need more of that. I like the content that you created. Like the first time I heard about you was, I think, yeah, what was that video? It was a couple months ago. 10 times baby metal was criticized, which I thought was really informative and funny because, well, I knew baby metal was, throughout their career criticized, and probably like people put blockades in front of them. Oh, because they're not a band, right? They're not really metal. They'll say the stupid things that we hear, and I'll be blunt about it. I don't really care about feelings necessarily. I just think I think it's a great video, and yeah, I stand by that. But,
Well, thank you.
I
Yeah,
know.
I think for that it's most I think baby metal were praised most of the time throughout their career by the industry. It's mostly the metal fans that had a lot to say about them.
Metal fans have a lot to say. Well, yeah, that could happen. That does happen, doesn't it? Oh, they're not really metal. They're not really
Hmm.
metal. But it's like, bro, they're not jazz either. Like, what do you mean they're not metal? Okay, let me ask you. What is the heaviest baby metal song you can think of right now? Like a song you would
The,
play to someone who's like, oh, they're not really metal.
the heaviest I would either go with Baby Metal Death, their introduction song.
Yeah,
It's mainly instrumental,
right.
but also This Anger,
Oh,
even if it has
100%.
it's black metal, full black metal, and with
Mm-hmm.
the contrast with cute voices. I think that's perfect.
I 100% agree. So anytime someone says, "Oh, they're not really metal," what you should do is just play them, blare it loud as I don't know how you're gonna do it. Bay Metal Death or Sis Anger. So I can walk
Also,
around with
and
speakers and do it. I don't know, but yeah,
I would also add, if I had to get a third song, In the Name of, which is another introduction song,
it
well,
is.
or bridge song.
I love that song. In the Name of is so powerful. I'm surprised I don't play it
Very
more.
underrated.
It is an underrated song. The drumming of it is very cool. It's very Sepultura, that band. I don't know if you know about that band. That band is
Ooh,
pretty. It,
yeah. Oh, that's great.
that is a
I love it.
great band. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally see
Soulfly.
the influence.
Cavalier Conspiracy, you know them too? No. I don't know if you know.
No,
Okay. They
I don't know that
branched
one.
off the brothers or whatever. I don't really know a whole lot about that band other than that. But anyway, the drumming in that song, In the Name of, is fantastic. Oh, I know Baby Metal Death is like the go-to intro, but if they ever played, uh, I mean, different sets. I mean, they could have probably In the Name of as an intro again. I mean, they could probably do it and make it rock. You know?
Yeah, Yeah, yeah. I would definitely love to see that live at some point, so I really hope they bring it back.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect song for a ritual, for a sacrifice.
Another one. You had Baby Metal Death. Oh, that's a sacrifice there. And then you had In the
No, no,
Name
in the
of.
name of
Oh,
yeah,
oh, that would be so cool. It's all red and stuff, and it's like they take someone to the pit. They have a big
Rome.
knife. But it's all act. It's all jokes, guys. It's all
Yeah,
theatrics.
yeah.
See, that's another thing.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's another thing. Is anyone who says baby metal is not metal, it's like you son of a guns. You dirty bastards. You have never seen Baby Metal Death played live. You see them play it live. How can you say it's not metal? The theatrics of it, when the crucifixions and stuff like that, it's like, dude, that is more metal than what you see in the States anymore. Because everyone's all like, I don't want to offend anyone, bro. You know, it's like Baby Metal's like, I don't care. It's funny. It's fun. We're having fun of it, and you enjoy it. It's metal, man. I like that.
It's funny. I think actually at the beginning, like when I first became a Baby Metal fan, I cared more about what people had to say about them, like the not metal thing. Oh, they're not metal. I was
Yeah.
like, yes, they are. What are you talking about? No, but at this point, I don't care anymore because I honestly feel like I don't care if people say they're not metal because I feel like they can't really be classified anymore. They are their own thing, and I really respect that. I like that about them, that the fact that they are unique, their own thing. So when people say they are not metal, they are not pop, I actually agree. They are
Hmm.
unique.
I can see that. They are unique. They do stand out in their own way. And it's a clever infusion and it's a clever combination. But they definitely do play some metal songs for sure. I mean, there's some songs in there that
Absolutely.
are heavy. So, and on the other thing, the other descriptor, like the band thing, that's one I don't really get hung up on anymore because it's like, what is a band really? You know, and it's a whole different thing too if you think about it because it's like it's very Japanese. It's a J-pop unit it turned metal, but you know from the ground up, from the initiation of it, it was metal. That was the intent of it, but it's also a J-pop unit, so it's not a band in the traditional sense that we would understand. You know, yeah, they have a live band that plays with them, and that's great, and I love that. People love that, right? But I don't really get hung up on that part anymore. So I'm like, yeah, the band thing, yeah,
The it's a theatrical band,
yeah,
I would
yeah,
say.
yeah, that works. Theatrical band. Some people say like they may even say like an idol group, a metal idol group. It's like, oh, okay. Our I heard like entertainment package. That makes it seem like it's like a Vegas thing. Like, okay, entertainment group,
I
entertainment
like
package.
that.
Okay, all right. But it's so cool. So I don't know if you know this or not, but this channel is very serious. I'm a very serious-minded guy. Okay, so I hope you're ready. Hardcore interview.
Wow. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
No, no. All right. Actually, the only question I have that's really important here is why is Babe Metal awesome?
Ah, well, that's really hard. Actually, no, it's very easy, but it's hard to describe
Yeah.
because it's so many things to put into the bag. Why is it awesome?
Why is Baby
I
Metal
guess
awesome? What makes it awesome?
I guess I would summarize it as joy. Is that acceptable? I summarize them as the complete package that really makes you feel good, almost like at home, for me at least.
I can see that. The complete package.
It's, it's the music, the
Hmm?
singing, the dancing, the lore. I think the lore adds so much to it as well, to the whole experience.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay. Yeah.
The
So,
costumes as
oh,
well. Wow.
oh yeah, definitely the costumes, and they have different like iterations, different eras of costumes, which for the most part, all of them were really good. Except there was one. I don't know if you remember this. It was around the time where
2018.
yeah, I think when Kaguru was introduced as Tattoo, that performance, and they
Yeah,
were
the
like
dark era.
the dark era. Okay, that's one wardrobe set. I don't care. I wouldn't mind if they never bring that back. I was not a fan of that era.
I actually okay at the time when that image came out for the
Yeah.
very first time, I was outraged. I was
Oh,
like, oh my god, what is this? I don't recognize them anymore. Like to me, it just didn't look like them at the time. But
yeah.
after a while, like after everything, the after the storm was over, because that was a really dark, hard time for them
Yeah.
and the fans as well. After all of that was over, I can really not kind of appreciate that period a lot more, and I would like to see it, to see them bringing it back, like as, but not permanently, of course, but kind of like as a tribute, like to remember those days. And they actually did, I think, in the 10 Budokan shows, some of the dancers, they brought back the dancers from that time period
Yeah, they
and the
did.
costume. I thought that was really cool, and I would really like to see that again at some point.
It would be pretty cool. I mean, to bring it back to show, to like pay homage to it, and I could see that. Like the way it looked on the Baby Metal girls, on Sue, Moa, at the time, just Moa and Sue, and I guess the backup dancers. I was like, compared to everything else, they're the red and black. The outfits were really nice. They kind of stand out, right? They're they're like original. And then
Hmm.
now they have the I don't know what you call it. It's like they almost look like, because the outfit that they wear, it kind of shimmers. It's like different colors, right? I really like it.
Hmm.
It almost seems like a mirage, like an illusion that you're seeing. It's cool, but
Mostly green, I think,
yeah,
green
yeah,
and black, and it's the very first time we get to see that color scheme on
yeah.
them. So I really like it. I would absolutely love, but I don't think they will. I wish they would make a combo of black and pink at some point,
Black and
just because
pink.
those are my favorite colors.
Hey,
And it's like, to me, it represents the cuteness and the darkness pretty well.
well, I'll tell you what. We'll get on the phone right now to Amuse. Call him right now. Hey, black and pink. Do it. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Yes,
and,
please.
then metal fans would be like, oh, now they're definitely not metal. Black and pink. Oh. It's too cute and cuddly. I don't know. Um,
Exactly, that's why it's awesome.
I like that. I like that. So we got to ask you some serious questions here. Could you out eat Moa Metal?
Absolutely not. And that never in a million years.
Could you out eat
And some
Moa
people,
Metal?
s- some people that know me, know that I really struggle to eat normal quantities of food in general.
I
So
wish
if
I
I
had that problem.
tried,
I mean, you see
it's a big
me.
problem.
I mean, this shirt I'm wearing is like tight on me, and that's like 2X. Okay,
Hmm.
it's horrible. You can make fun of me. It's okay. I make fun of myself all the time.
Never.
Oh,
No.
hey, you're so nice. You're
So
so nice.
if I tried to out eat Mohamed at some point, I think I'd probably just die straight to the hospital.
Well, that. Have you ever seen Squid Games?
Yes, I love
That
it.
might be your Squid Game. It might be. Here you go. You could try to out eat Moa Metal. I don't think anyone would
I
make
just
that.
no
No.
impossible task.
I think Moa Metal is proof that um well, let's put it this way. When Moa Metal, I don't think this will ever happen. I was about to say, when Moa Metal dies, her body should be donated to science so they could research and see what's going on there. She might have a black hole inside her, like just a vacuum, a void where all the food goes. But she's like a metal goddess, so that's not going to happen. She's not going to die. She'll just pass away into the fox god realm or whatever, into the
She's protected by all the forces in the universe.
yeah,
She
yeah.
can't. She can't do that if she wants to.
Right. Ah, man. But to segue back to the Baby Metal's awesome, because that's the title of this stream here. Baby Metal's awesome. I agree with you
Mm.
100% with all the stuff you said there. It's just great. And I also want to ask the chat, and the reason I'm going back to this: why is baby metal awesome for you guys? What stands out for you? Is there a particular song? Is it the style? Is it the combination? To me, it is that wild combination of the J-pop and the metal. Like, that is ingenious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to tell you some guys. It's not very metal to say, but I do like J-pop. Some of it. Ayumi
Ooh,
Hamasaki. Like,
confession.
so I like that stuff. It's catchy. Like, they have some really good catchy hooks, and it's overly positive. It's like, wow, it's hard to be angry and gloomy with that music playing. And you combine that with metal. Yeah.
That's Sakura Gakuin for me.
Oh, I like that too. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
Do you like Sakura Gakuin?
yeah, I like some of their stuff. Um, I listened to a lot more baby metal than I did then, but I think my J-pop introduction really was Ayumi Hamasaki. Was that Sakura Gakuin? I started listening to them after baby metal, and I listened to some of their stuff. I was like, okay, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, me too. I think most baby metal fans, yeah, went
So
through that
yeah, I kind of did
process.
it backwards. Yeah, yeah, it kind of happens that way. Uh, I think baby metal is awesome for their live shows. I mean, their live shows really stand out, right?
It's a
Right.
theater. Yeah, it's a whole show, a performance. It's everything. Like I said, it's the whole package. But I think for me, the thing that stands out the most when I think of baby metal is just that feeling when everything they have, all of the elements combined,
Mm-hmm.
and the presence of the girls really make you feel like you're a part of something at their live shows. It's a cult. I know some people are gonna disagree. But it's a cult.
It
It's a
is. It is
family.
totally a cult. 100%. I'm in the cult.
It's a healthy cult.
Well, yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah. It's healthy. It's a healthy cult. Yeah.
at least I
My
want to
side might
believe
not be
so.
so healthy, but yeah. But
I
okay.
think with the right people, it can be a healthy cult.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, their live shows are insane. I love the crowd interaction. Like, that has. Well, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts? Like, do you agree that it has definitely improved, especially with like monochrome and uh uh metallic? I think
Mhm.
it definitely has improved.
Well, I think it got bigger because their audience got bigger.
Hmm.
But I feel like from the very first performance at Sakura Gakuin, they already had everyone hooked
Oh
in that
yeah.
room. In that little room, you could just, the energy was through the roof from that very first performance. And after that, it just kept growing, at
Hmm.
least maybe in quantity, in
Yeah.
numbers, but the energy was there from the very beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that too, because even the earlier baby metal stuff, well, it had high energy and high interaction. Like, what's that? Ona dosi daikas. Oh, what's that one of the baby metal black songs? Onodori Daikakusun. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, only that it dissects.
That song.
Let's go, only that is like
Yeah, and they're all about the money. I'm like, okay, all
Yeah,
right. I'm like,
absolutely love that song.
yeah, I like it. The message. I'm like, if my girl did that to me, I'd be like, no, you're grounded. Oh no, I am not your ATM. No. But it's that reality. I
Really
kind of
hard
am.
to have. No, you can't ground such cute girls. I mean,
No, yeah, I can't.
and
I can't.
realistically,
I can't. And the chat knows I'm joking around. They know for a fact that I know, and my daughter knows that I am her ATM. That's the reality of life, isn't it? Dad, I want this. It's like, oh, okay, fine. But
the princess.
I love their performance. You know, in that song, and the way they, like, you could see the energy going back and forth from them with the crowd, and it's great, man.
Yeah, I just love that the crowd just knows what's the deal. They know when to shout, when to jump, when to sing, and to me, that's a very big influence on the idol. Um, how do you call this? The idol side of things, because
Yeah.
J-pop and K-pop shows are like that. Everybody's in sync. Everybody's doing the same thing, and they pouring their heart out in it. Yeah, that's one of the things I really like about that side of music.
Yeah, yeah.
And in metal shows, it's mostly chaos. Like everyone's doing their own thing, but in unison, not really like chaos in the same area.
So would you say that baby metal has like controlled chaos?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say that. I
yeah.
like that.
High, super cute, controlled chaos. I add a little bit more to that. Super kawaii, or what is the most kawaii song that baby metal has?
That's a tough one. Mm, maybe Awadama Fever. Do you know that one?
Awadama Fever. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like Doki Doki Morning, but Awadama Fever is overly cute. You are right.
Yeah, Doki. Yeah, that one's really cute and the dancing, but I feel like Awadama Fever is really one of those songs, along with Catch Me If You Can,
Ah, yeah.
that really, that you can really see in the choreography the cuteness.
Mm-hmm.
Also in the vocals, like, awa, 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 the fever. But the choreography, it really adds so much to it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you are absolutely right there. That is an invasive. That's not the word I'm looking for. It is an infectious song, highly infectious. I like that song. It's one of my favorites from like the first listen, and even live, it's even better.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awa Dama or Catch Me If You Can?
Both, both. We,
Both.
I forgot to ask you this, but the song or performance, maybe it's the same thing for you. That got you into baby metal. For me, it was the live show version of "Catch Me If You Can" with the Kami Band intro. I was I
Oh,
was I was doing a work task. I was writing down. Well, let me put it this way. So I was on a mission to go kidnap some kids. I'm just joking. I used to work for the state.
okay.
I used to work for CPS. I'm sorry,
Okay.
sorry, sorry. I'm joking. I'm joking. So on my travels there, I was listening to Bay Metal because they were like brand new. Actually, I was listening to J Metal. There's a J Metal playlist, and then this song came up on the screen. It's the Bay Metal. I was like, what the hell is Bay Metal? Catch Me If You Can. And the live performance intro, like with the Kami Band, is just so cool. And I was like, so the metal side of me was instantly hooked with everything I was hearing. I was like, whoa, this is so great, because you hear like the guitar intros, the bass intro, the drum intro. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. And then all of a sudden, I hear these like high pitch, like little Japanese girl voices. I'm like, what in the am I hearing? This is incredible. This is insane. Am I high right now? Should I be doing? Should I call into my boss and be like, hey, I think I'm like having a psychotic trip over here. I'm
Feature.
hallucinating. I don't know what I'm hearing. Okay, but no, it's
Can
real.
definitely relate to that.
Yeah. So, but I was instantly amazed and hooked, and I'm a pretty big metalhead. Like, I pretty much listen to metal primarily. Uh, like death metal and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, what about you? What's the song? What's the experience that you had that first got you into babe metal?
Well, the first song I heard was Gimme Chocolate, and I was absolutely disgusted at the time. I was really like, nah, what is this? They're making fun of metal. No, this is not for me. I was, yeah, I talked about it before, but
Yeah.
I was trying to be a metal elitist, but in reality, I was just a poser, and I was defending what I thought metal was supposed to be at the time, and baby metal wasn't it when
Hey,
I first came across it.
you know what?
I can admit that.
I like that you're able to admit that, and that's okay. The Fox God works in mysterious ways, and
Yeah, I'm very thankful
yeah,
that I came across them.
thank you,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
for me, "Give Me Chocolate" was the first song I heard. I didn't like it, but many songs came coming in my recommended tab on
Ah,
YouTube,
you
and
can't
then out
avoid
of
them.
curiosity, yeah, out of curiosity, because that was so bad. I'm curious what they're gonna do next. Like, I want to be outraged again.
You're looking. Wow. So YouTube was sending you recommendations to be like, oh, she doesn't like him. Oh, we're gonna give him more. That's so
You
screwed
don't
up.
like that? Well, think again. Yes.
You know that
So the
band
next
you didn't
song I
like?
got. Yeah, here's more.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So then I came across karate, and that piqued my interest. I think that one was. I still wasn't sold on them, but it piqued my interest. I was like, okay, you know what? This is not as bad as the first one. And then I got recommended the live performance of Road
Yeah.
of Resistance from 2015, and that got me sold.
The
Like, just the
2015
people.
one? I think I know which one. The
Yeah.
Summer Sonic one? That one? Or wait.
No, it was in an arena.
Oh, okay.
A big.
Okay. Okay. Either way. Okay. Good place to start. Wow. Okay.
That got me sold, absolutely. Just the way the people were united in the
Yeah.
crowd, chanting along, and just the happiness in the girl's face, and just everything, the whole package. I was like, wow, okay, this looks like a really good place to be, and I wanted to be a part of that in that moment, and that's how they got me sold.
Man, you know what? That is so cool. The Road of Resistance was the one for you, was the song. Wow, especially what that song's about. You joined the resistance.
Yeah.
The metal resistance.
Exactly.
Look at that. Do you
They
like
pretty much dragged me in.
do you like power metal?
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I can listen to some of it, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, this has nothing to do with baby metal. Or this conversation here. We're doing pretty good. What about Love Bites? What do you think of them?
Not the biggest fan, no.
Okay, I respect. Hey, I respect that. I respect that. That wouldn't change. Your answer wouldn't change anything. I like what we're doing here. There's a great conversation, and it's okay. Now this is a Love Bites like super fan channel though. You can probably see that. I have a Love Bites jersey right here. I can't wear this thing. It doesn't fit me, but super fan, but also super fan of baby metal and all that. There's a lot of great bands. But anyway, it was just a random question because Road of Resistance definitely has a power metal kind of sound to it with a Dragon Force lick there. But it's like
yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. In fact, I'm going to ask you a couple of songs. I'm going to like give you the titles. And you tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Like the first thing.
Okay.
It's like a little game. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to give you
I'm not, but let's go.
All right. Road of Resistance.
First thing that comes to mind. Oh god, amusement park.
Amusement park. Hey, I like that though. hey, that's cool. That's cool. Give me chocolate.
Really fun.
Give me chocolate.
Gianduiotto
Explain that.
is my favorite chocolate.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I've had that. Say it again.
Gianduiotto, it's an Italian chocolate.
Oh.
Do you know Ferrero?
I might not be cultured enough for this. What?
Ferrero is it's a huge chocolate factory company coming from
Okay.
Italy. It's the one that created Nutella.
Nutella. Okay. Yeah, I know Nutella. I know American
Yeah,
brands like Hershey's. Hershey's is the best chocolate in the world, right? Just I know that's wrong. Hey, I'm pure
I
American
like it
over
too,
here.
but-
It's only Hershey's and Ford and no, I'm just joking. I'm just okay, I like that. So chocolate goes to mind there. Let's do Doki Doki Morning. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
School.
What was that?
School.
School, yeah. Okay, yeah, got to get ready for school, yeah. Okay, let's do a couple more. That Awadama Fever. I'm curious, what comes to mind first when you hear Awadama Fever? Just imagine the music or the title. When you first hear it, like, what comes to mind?
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. That song is about a time machine, right? A mint flavored time machine.
Yeah,
Wow.
bubblegum.
Yeah. Okay.
Bubblegum, mint flavored time machine, something like that, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. I like that. If you had a time machine, where would you go?
Oh, I would go to the past. I wouldn't want to see the future. I know some people really would really prefer the opposite, but I would go to the past, maybe go back home, visit my pets from the time, go to the beach.
Huh. Wow. I like that. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I think I would want to go back to the time before like mankind existed to figure out like to see what it was like and then probably die. I mean, a dinosaur would probably step on me or whatever, be horrible.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah. Some in the chat may. I'm messing. By the way, guys, if you have any questions for Alba, just send them in. Tag me though, so that I know. Otherwise, I look at the chat and I'm like, like just tag my name. That way I know. Okay. Super duper. Make them tasteful questions, guys. They should be gentlemen. Okay. Now I'm gonna describe a song, and you try to guess it. Okay.
Okay, you're putting me to the test.
All right. Let me. Okay. So the game is I'm going to describe a song, and you have to guess it. All right. So, summer festival song.
Papaya.
Yeah. See,
Papaya.
very simple. Very simple. This song kicks ass, literally.
Sis anger.
There you go. That's a good one. Yeah. It could have been karate too. It could have been that.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right.
It could have been that one. I'll let you say that song does kick ass though. See, there's more than one right answer.
I just think of Sis anger because the girls, are ready to fight you. They're angry. Anyway.
This song is about video games.
BBAB.
That's right.
Really underrated song.
It really is. I asked why they never played it, and apparently people don't want it to be played because they didn't like the song. But I will tell them this.
Oh, come on.
I'll say, hey, you probably don't like the song, but you're definitely going to like it when they play it live. If they ever do, because we all know there's probably songs you don't like that when you heard it play live, you fell in love with it. Okay?
I agree. Yeah.
Because,
by the way,
to see it live. I know. I invited you on. We're going to talk about Legend MM. Haven't even gotten to that. Oh.
Right.
Let's segue real fast. Legend MM.
It's okay. We have time.
Legend MM. That was amazing, right?
Absolutely, yeah. One of my favorites for like, I don't think I've enjoyed a show as much as I did with Legend M in so long. Like, for me, the top notch is the 2018, not 18, sorry. That's a dark period. The 2014, 2015 shows, to me, that's the peak in 2016. So I really felt some of the energy present in that show.
Wow, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, and a lot of people would agree with you that 2016 you said was like peak energy there for like BABYMETAL. Now with Legend MM, I felt that it was very, very powerful. Like everything was on point, like the singing, the choreography, the music. Oh, I was
the
watching.
Camis.
Yes, I never knew the Kami band West could sound so good. I was like, holy shit, what am I hearing? What
great.
happened here?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I think Kami Band East was posing as Kami Band West during that. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
Or maybe they were hanging out, and I don't know. Maybe they definitely leveled up in that show. It was great. I was so impressed.
They had more screen time as well in this show.
They did. They were much closer, and the solos that they did for the intros were like so. They sounded better than ever. It was like, wow. Like, I was impressed. And you hear it in the comments section or the subreddit be like, oh, West is better than the East. I was like, actually, this is a good one. Good. It's like, hey, I want to see them play together, really test it out. Apparently they had, though. I missed that show. Are you familiar with it? Where there was a show, the chat will let me know, where Comedy Band East and West played at the same time. Together.
Yeah, this Legend Metal Galaxy from 2020.
Yeah, there you go. See? You know your stuff. I'm a host. I don't even know my
It's
stuff.
one of my favorites.
So
I think that's also one of my top shows from Baby Metal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a live show I'm going to have to revisit. So that'll be a future stream on Twitch. We can't do that on YouTube, and Muse would shut that down real fast. Anyway. So any other thoughts about Legend MM?
I just loved how happy and radiant Momo looked. All three girls were, but you could really see that she was shining, like she was having the time of her life. And she really looked close to the girls. I know she already was, but in this one, it felt like they were one.
Mm-hmm.
They were really there for her, cheering for her. Just like the people,
one,
the crowd were.
I like that. I agree. They were one. And it's like, and you said happy. She was happy, but there was one moment when she got real serious. When she took that microphone, she had a face. I don't have the image right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The image of Momo Metal holding the microphone. The face she has. Oh, that's super serious. That's something for a horror movie.
This is my moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that stare can kill. Okay. Really cool. And how do you feel about? Man, I'll ask you. How do you feel about Momo Metal? Now in the group, like, do you feel like it has definitely improved? How do you feel about it?
I think she was already great as an Avenger. In fact, she was my favorite Avenger. When the concept was first introduced, she won my heart on the first smile. Like, so bright, so big, so she exudes joy.
Yeah.
And I really like that. So I already liked her a lot as an Avenger. And right now I feel she's still herself.
Yeah.
Like, she's the same girl that got me hooked on the Avengers concept, but now she gets to shine more,
right?
I guess.
Right.
And okay, of course, at the time when the announcement was made that she was going to become permanent, I was conflicted because I'm a huge Yui fan,
right?
And I still wanted to support her, but I was hit really hard because it felt kind of like another loss, like losing Yui again. I know that sounds weird. My mind is really weird, but it was like a reminder that we are not gonna see her again, at least not in this Baby Metal form. But I wanted to cheer for Momo, and I was really excited to see what she was gonna do with Baby Metal, and I'm really enjoying it. And she's right now my favorite member in the current lineup. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could definitely.
I've always liked her, and now I just like her more.
Yeah, and I could see that. I mean, Yui Metal, the whole thing, the way she left, it's left a lot of people, with questions and wanting to know if she's okay, if she's still doing stuff, what's going on with that. And it can lead to some confliction there, right? Because you have this new member who is doing really great, and the band is loving it, and everyone's loving it, right? But it's like, are we forgetting about her? Well, the past is always going to be there. She was always supporting. She was a great support for the band when she was with them, and her legacy lives on through that. I mean, it's going to be part of it. But yeah, it's just the reality is they do have to move forward. They have to have they need to be a 3-piece. They got to be a 3-piece. It works better that way. And I think they gave time for Yui to come back if she wanted to. That's what it
Mm,
seemed like. That's in my
no,
opinion.
I think she. I think everyone knew. Not everyone. Some people were really still hoping that she would come back. I think her letter, her departure letter, was pretty clear.
Mhm.
To me, it really sounded like she genuinely wanted to be her own person.
Right. Yeah.
Do her own thing, and I respected that,
Mhm.
of course. But it's the thing that makes it hard is not seeing her at all
Yeah. It's like
anymore.
she's not there.
So I don't think people are forgetting about her, but the
Mhm.
silence is killing.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people ask, and oh man, I don't remember. There was a recent quote about this. I think one of the Comic East guys was asked about this, or he heard about it, and he chimed in. Correct me if I'm wrong, in their chat, or if you know. Uh, it was sort of like let her go, like or not exact. I'm paraphrasing here. It was kind of like, uh, pretty much, essentially, the gist was leave her be. Okay, she's fine, but just leave her be. Like she doesn't really want to be pestered with all the questions, And it's like, okay, I get that, because that would
One
be
of the
annoying.
camis.
I think so. I gotta bring it up. It was a long.
Yeah,
It was recent.
I think it was
It was sometime last
Takayoshi
year or something.
Omura, the guitarist,
Yeah, yeah,
because he posts on Twitter every year
hmm
a congratulation tweet
yeah,
for the girls' birthdays.
yeah. He does.
So
Okay.
he wished Yui a happy birthday.
Mm.
And people saw this as an opportunity to come and say, "Hey, tell us about Yui." you know, we want to know how she's doing. And he replied something like, "Please let it be. Don't
Yeah,
ask me
yeah.
these questions. I'm just here for my music. If you
I
want
like
to
the
ask
way you
questions
said
about
it.
my
See,
project or music, yeah,
tone of voice is important.
pretty much,
when I,
yeah,
when I
privacy."
when I was saying he said something like "let it be," I felt like it sounded a bit harsher than the way you said it. It's phrasing. It's tone.
A lot of things get lost in translation
Yeah,
as well. So
yeah. It wasn't like a "let it be" in like in a mean way. It's just like, guys, come on now, come on. It's been a while. Just let her be, okay? All right, all right. So Legend MM was amazing. We talked about
mhm.
that. I do want to continue asking you more about. You're still on the hook about this game show thing, okay? I'm gonna describe you another song. You're gonna have to figure it out, okay? Okay.
Okay.
All right. These are gonna be challenging.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hit
I'm
me.
clearly not buying time to think of. um, this song has a saxophone in it.
Yeah, the legend.
The legend. Okay. All right. Um, this song. Hmm.
Forgettable. Absolutely
Oh, the
forgettable.
legend is forgettable. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like what you're saying
Yeah,
there.
for me it is.
I could go with
The,
that. I could agree with that.
I really do like the jazz bit with the saxophone. That's the only thing I really, I would say it
Well, it's a
stands
sweet
out from that
sax.
song.
It is a sweet sax. It's hard
Hmm.
not to like
I
it.
would, I really, I don't mind listening to that one bit on a loop because it's so good.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's
But as
another.
a song as a whole,
Yeah.
not for me.
Like the legend, it sounded like a song that. I know you don't play video games, but for those in chat that play video games, do you get what I'm talking about? The legend sounds like backing track for a Zelda game or for a role playing game. Okay, like the sort of music that'll play while you're in a forest leveling up. It's kind of nice. It's serene. There's a little bit of jazz in there. It's not a hard stage. It's some easy enemies to just grind. Okay, that's the legend. That's what that song's like. Okay.
Yeah, the saxophone part is great, and I also like the message of the song. Even if I don't like the track itself, I like the message. It's like for me, it symbolizes, that Sue and Moa are the living legends,
Yeah.
and what comes next is a new legend with Momo and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I can get behind that. I can see that. All right, next one. Hide and seek.
My cats.
Your cats. No,
Catch
hiding.
me if you can.
Catch me if you can. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Like, just my cats love to play his hide and seek.
Yeah,
First thing that comes to mind.
I have a new cat on the desk right here. Yeah, that cat. By the way, guys, I don't plug my cats on stream on purpose. They come onto the desk. They take over. Okay, I don't have any control over these animals. Like before we started streaming, we were just talking, and the cat just appeared. Okay, it just happens. Anyway, so the next song, get ready to describe. I'm going to describe it. You name it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is the song that every reactor, I'm going to say, just about every reactor mispronounces. It's a particular song.
Ine.
Yes. Yeah. And what did they mispronounce?
Line.
Line. You know what's funny too is like in the song they're saying Ine. They're not saying line in the song.
They miss it. Yeah.
But I swear,
they don't pay too much attention.
Oh, I'm sadly I was one of them. And I think no, I mean I'll be honest. Like I was one of them for a good while. I was like line. It's like it's Ine. But you know how like if you get stuck with doing something a certain way, even if it's the wrong way, you have to like retrain yourself.
Yeah. It's like also I think at least this is what happens for me. When I listen to music that's in a language that I don't understand, my brain just doesn't pay attention to the lyrics at all because I can't understand it anyways. So even though they are saying ine so many times, I can totally see it flying through my head.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And that doesn't sound, I mean, that sounds like my situation because I would listen to them, obviously. I hear them making sounds and it sounds great altogether, but paying attention
making
to
sound.
The way like I hear them singing, but at times I don't actually take in what they're saying. And it's like that for a lot of bands. Like even even English speaking bands, sometimes I don't really focus on the words.
Yeah, actually that's how now that I think about it, that's how I prefer getting into my music. Because first I experience the song, the music, the melody, see if I like it, and then I go to the lyrics, and if I like the lyrics, it elevates that song for me.
Right.
But it first starts with a feeling of the song.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me because that's how it is for me. I mean, I'll listen to a lot of I can't really think of the bands now. A lot of music that's not in English, like well, even if they are, I wouldn't be able to tell because they're growling and stuff, like death metal stuff and whatever. So, or even like German stuff. Like I used to listen to a lot of Rammstein when I was in high school. I had no idea what they were saying, and then I translated. And I was like, oh man, I wish I didn't know what they were saying. Let me forget that. Wow.
That bad?
Yeah, they have a whole album that gets really, really crazy. Like, what is going on here? Okay. Anyway, okay. Now, pick three songs. And these are the 3 Baby Metal songs that you could only listen to for the rest of your life. Like the other songs are gone.
This is really an impossible task. God, I have to think.
It could just be the first 3 that comes to mind.
No, it has to be meaningful.
It has to be important. Okay, I like that.
One of them would probably be Brand New Day, because it's really meaningful to me. Okay. I know that's a song that not many people would pick, but it's to me it's like my therapy metal sort of thing.
Therapy metal. I like the way you phrased that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it really soothes me. It gets my mind empty, and I really like that feeling. So Brand New Day would be one of them. Another one. Honor That It Is Saxon? Maybe?
Okay. Oh, really?
I love this song. Yeah.
Is it
because
is it
I
using
really like the.
is it using the father as an ATM?
I just think Yui and Mo are super cute in there. I love the song. I love the Limp Bizkit vibes.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, that would be one of.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Uh, got the third one. I can't. I really Omajinai.
Omajinai. Ooh. Oh, okay. These are the three that'll be on your like these are all these songs you can listen to. Imagine is that is a catchy
It's
song.
really. I can't really realistically. I can't pick only three,
Yeah.
but these are the first that come to mind.
Oh wow. Yeah. Imagine
It's so much fun.
that's a song that like that one did have to grow on me. It did. It did. When I first heard it, I was like, whoa, what in the world's going on here? It just sounds like a song you listen to while like drinking a lot. It sounds like a drinking song, honestly. Okay. Yeah, and then I saw their live performance of it with Sabaton, and it was pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, they haven't performed it live with Sabaton. At least not yet. I hope
Well,
it happens.
he was like in the music video. I will say it like they would play it, and he would be on
There's
like
not. There's not a music video. But I guess you
no
mean
like
the
he would be
screen.
yeah on the screen. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he would be on the screen and doing his part. You know, kind of like how like
Yeah.
F
Yeah,
Hero. And then I guess in the other live shows wasn't there, so they would have like a screen, and present them. You know.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first time I saw the screen showing
with Sabaton in the
showing all
screen. Yeah,
that,
with Sabaton in the screen. That's what
it cracked me up. It was so funny. I loved it. And that's why I like that song so much. It's just pure fun.
Yeah.
Like it's not serious. You just don't think, feel. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, don't think, feel. I
And
like that. Okay.
it's like it takes me to my childhood days with how silly and fun it is. The
Yeah.
name, 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 name.
That sounds cool. I like that. I like that. All right. Now pick 3 songs, and these are 3 songs that are eliminated off the Baby Metal list forever.
Oh God.
These are the
God,
F tier songs. F
You're-
tier.
you're killing me here.
You're on the spot.
Oh,
Your chat is very, no, my chat's nice. Okay.
that's nice. Okay, so first one I would eliminate is The Legend. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not my
okay.
favorite song at all.
I'm gonna. Okay, The Legend. I'm writing this down.
Even though I really like it as an opener because of the artwork, the screens, how it looks like in shows, I would get rid of Future Metal just because it's not essential.
Future Metal. Okay. Yeah, I don't
I
object
like
to
it,
that.
but it's not essential. And the third, oh God. Mm, I can't think of one. All the others are top notch for me. Well, not top notch, but
Well, okay.
I feel like every song has a story to tell, and it's important for the storyline and the lore and all that. Each song is like a baby. It's like a baby, a baby metal. I know
Okay.
that sounds weird.
So what about Metal Kingdom?
I wouldn't get rid of it. It's not my favorite,
Okay.
but it's a great opener.
It is a really good
It's great.
opener. And that was its intention, I think, from the start, was to be an opener. But okay. Well, I guess we're gonna give you a pass there. You don't have to name 3. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call Muse and tell them that hey, we have spoken. The Legend of Future Metal are gonna be off the list forever.
Nah,
Someone in the
please
chat,
don't.
Goat QI said BMC. BMC. I actually like BMC.
What? The audacity!
The audacity.
How dare you?
Well, Harley Cat.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, BMC, especially when they performed it live and you get to see how the crowd reacts. That's when you know, okay, yeah, this song stays. That's how. Like, I'm not even really a huge rap guy, so at first I was like, Even the Ine like rap portion, I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
Okay.
But when you hear it live and you see how the crowd responds, it does put a new perspective on it.
Yeah, I really like rap and hip hop, so I enjoy those bits.
Are you a P Diddy
I
fan?
love it. No.
Wait, now or in the past? About the no.
No, never.
And never. Okay, that's good. I guess so. You're not heartbroken about the news. I don't really know much about that. It was some weird stuff. I don't get into that. Okay.
I'm still trying to think of a song that I would get rid of, but I absolutely can't. Only those two.
Now I'm trying to think of some songs that are that you would consider F tier. Hey, chat. Do you know of a song in the name of? Okay.
I love it.
What about Starlight? Starlight's a nice song though.
No, it's so meaningful.
I know it's a very meaningful song.
It's important. It breaks my heart, but it's important.
What about Distortion?
I think it's a great, proud, call and response song. It's really fun live.
Oh, could we include the collabs in this? Like, what is it called? The End, the little Uzi Vert collab. See, I don't really like rap, so I definitely don't
like that song.
I don't like mumble rap. I'll tell you that much. Like, I was like, what? So I was like, nah.
It's more like trap.
Oh. That's what
Yeah, I'm
call
not
trap.
a big fan of trap either.
That's trap
Yeah.
music. So would The End be on your list of 3 to eliminate, or would it not be?
I wouldn't eliminate it because I really like that song.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Only 2. I'm sorry. I failed.
Well, this is a serious channel with serious, hard-boiled baby metal questions.
I'm failing the test.
No, you're fine. Let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, we'll do this one. Is there a song, a baby metal song, you can listen to 24 hours, endlessly, on loop, forever? Like, there's no pause, there's no escape. For the whole day, it is in your head.
Can we count the collapse?
You can count the collapse.
Kingslayer. Absolutely.
Ah, interesting. Kingslayer. I mean, that is a really good song. It does hit pretty hard.
24 hours of Kingslayer, what would you... your neighbors would probably complain.
Well, it's all in your head though. No one else can hear it. Okay, this is some like This is some Black Mirror stuff. Okay, it's like an experiment.
Okay.
It's only...
Okay, then it's okay. So it's not a hypothetical scenario. It does happen a lot with me. This song is stuck in my head all day. Oh
wow. That Kingslayer song?
Yeah, all day.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Sometimes it changes, but Kingslayer is the one that pops in the most.
You know, out of the songs, the baby metal songs that pop in my head just, randomly, it is one of them. It's Kingslayer, Monochrome, sometimes Doki Doki Morning. And the ones with the really catchy hooks that do, that's stuff like Doki Doki Morning.
Oh, the kitty.
Yeah, yeah. This kitty is not a kitty. This cat is ferocious. This cat has attacked me many times.
Oh, the little ears.
Yeah.
Hey, cutie.
She's here because she wants me to pet her, and it's her time.
Do it. What are you waiting for?
Wow. Okay. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought you were nervous during this. Now you're telling me what to do.
I mean, it's a cat.
Yeah.
They rule everything.
Yeah, and really, honestly, I don't even see you anymore because she's blocking the monitor as cats do. And like I said, some guys in the comment section were like, "Oh, you're using your cat for like cheap views." I have no control over these animals. No control whatsoever. Someone said Syncopation. That's a song that gets stuck in your head forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It doesn't get stuck, but I wouldn't mind having it playing over and over again.
For me, it's Megasune more than Syncopation. Like Megasune gets stuck in my head for sure. Um,
That's like the quintessential baby metal song.
yeah, it really is. Which was my next question. What are the 3 quintessential baby metal songs? The ones that you think define baby metal?
Yeah, Megitsune, absolutely. I would say Give Me Chocolate, even if I know a lot of people would disagree.
I
It's
think
the
they,
most popular for a reason.
yeah, I think they would disagree because they heard it too much. They'd be like, "That's not
Yeah, it
quintessential."
gets
Be like, "What do you
tiring.
mean? It's everything baby metal. It still is. It has the
It's
hard
the
riffs.
contrast.
Yeah. Okay.
So Megitsune, Give Me Chocolate, and
One
what?
more. Quintessential. There's so many to pick.
Maybe Road of Resistance? Maybe.
Hey, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Either that or Ijime Damezutai, because I think of those songs are sisters.
Hmm.
Because both of them talk about fighting adversity.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta resist
for Road
to
of
the
Resistance. Yeah,
oppressive
and
metal haters. The
IDC
oppressive
is about
metal
bullying.
elitists. Yeah. I think that's what it's about, right?
Yeah, both of them is about our fighting, and I mean not literally fighting, but conquering your adversities.
Oh, for me, it's literal fighting. I go around with Road of Resistance in my head and just punching people. All right, it's like a video game over here, and just beating people up in the streets, collecting their money. What the hell? I'm in Texas. I'd be shot if I did something like that. I wouldn't be in jail. I'd be dead. Let's see. I had another question in my mind before we wrap up because I'm really enjoying this. This is great talk. Oh, before we wrap up, let me ask you this: when was the last time you listened to "Tales of the Destinies"? Last time you listened to that song?
Actually, okay, you're calling me out on that one because it's one of my absolute favorites, and I haven't listened to it in so long.
Hey, and that's not a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Because the reason I asked that is because I think that song comes up as a lot of people's favorites, but I don't know how you
Really,
listen.
I think it's the opposite.
Oh, really?
Not many people like it
Oh,
because it's so chaotic. It's all over the place.
I can see that. Okay.
No, I absolutely love it. When was the last time? Probably last year, which is a long time.
Yeah.
I had to get back to it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because I listen to a baby metal playlist just about every day, shuffled, and it's like it never comes up. It hardly ever comes up, and when it does, it's like, oh yeah, this is really cool. Almost forgot about this song, but it's like it hardly ever plays. So that's kind of like a me thing. Yeah, gotta like look for it, I guess. But or maybe use a different app or something. I use like YouTube Music or whatever. I don't really have a preference. And
That's a
yeah.
song that I would like to see performed live again because it's only been once.
Okay. And I think the comedy band West guys would enjoy playing that. That is really a technical song, and they could show off some maybe do like an intro, or maybe have extended solos or something. I think they would enjoy it. Clearly, the comedy West guys are enjoying playing with baby metal and enjoying it because it's like, I mean, it's great. They're playing these big
Yeah,
shows.
both of them.
Yeah.
Both Kami bands.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
it's been a while since we last saw the Eastern Kami band, sadly.
Yeah, it has been a minute. It has been a minute there. Yeah, man. So this is great. I know we did not get into, and I wanted to. You said some people were giving you some pushback on your 10 times baby metal's been criticized, and I was like, what? You were on point in that video. You were being 100% accurate. I think anyway. You're funny. You know?
Thank you. That
Hey, no,
means a
no
lot.
problem.
Yeah, at the time it felt hard on me. Like I was affected by it for a while, but I think it was necessary because
Hmm?
I don't care anymore.
Well,
I
I'm
just
glad. I'm.
just different.
Do we have a minute to talk about that real fast? Do you want to? Uh,
Sure,
so
sure, yeah.
the video, you said you had some criticisms of it. Like I said, that was the video that I learned about you. I was like, okay, this girl's funny. All right, and I'm curious what else she has. But other people took it as like they had some problems with it. Tell me about that.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people don't see the point on talking about such a negative topic, but for me, it wasn't negative at all. Because the point for me was trying to make people realize that those comments weren't that bad as probably the first time they heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I tried to analyze and try to understand where they were coming from, and in the end there was very little criticism towards baby metal, so little. Most of the comments that I included in my videos weren't hate at all. And anyways, I just thought that it was a very important part of baby metal's history, and it deserved to be talked about, because in the end they pushed through, they proved everyone wrong in that video, and many fans, metalheads. So to me that was the whole point. So yeah, I'm glad I made that video in the end.
I mean, that's what I thought it was too. It was like, yeah, he shows some moments where they were criticized or some issues, some critic. I think the biggest one was that download festival guy. That what's his name? That he was pretty much a
Yeah,
massive
Andy
dick.
Cupping.
Andy Coping.
Andy Cupping. Yeah.
Okay.
But he came around in the end. That's why I
Well.
like making this video so much, because we got to see the evolution and thought process of some of them.
Mm,
And I respect him because even though he still didn't like baby metal, he respected them and he decided to still include them in their festival,
mm.
because that's what the people were asking.
Well.
And to
Yeah.
me that takes guts.
Yeah. For him, like, I would say I respect him, but like he's a money guy. He sees that they bring money. They bring
Well, for the money.
yeah,
For the
yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah. He's the now the camera's shaking. I don't have an earthquake over here. I have a cat licking her legs right here. Okay, all right, that's what's happening here. So
Oh,
the cat's licking. Okay, this is like. Can we say that right here on the desk? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I thought that video was great though. I don't. I guess some people have a problem. I guess talk about negative things or criticisms, but I'm like, guys, we should be.
it's a part of their journey.
Yeah, we should be allowed to talk about it. Like you can make fun of, have fun with the criticisms that baby metal receives. Like, don't be afraid of it. There's some that
I
like.
agree.
Yeah, there's some that think that if you talk about it, it gives it attention, it makes it something. Or I guess they also act like if you ignore it, it goes away, and you can just put your head in the sand, be an ostrich. It's like, no, man. Like, no, like baby metal does receive some criticisms from people. There's been times where things happen. You could talk about it, make fun of those moments, or make light of those moments, and it's a cool video, and you can learn something from it. And I think overall it just showed the band triumphed in those situations, because now it's like they're definitely metal. Like, I mean, they have definitely I think they have proven themselves. They're still proving themselves when it comes to the metal thing. Every now and then you'll still see some people be like, oh, they're not really metal, but I think if they listen to it, they'll know it's not country music. It's not jazz music. It's not in sync. Okay? It's not K-pop or any of that. It's different. It's very different. It's metal.
It's baby metal.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was cool. So definitely continue doing videos like that. Don't let the haters bring you down. They can
Nah,
all
not
those
anymore.
complaints you can direct it to me. Oh no, I'll just piss them off more. I'll just be like, I'll just tell them to F off. Okay. All right. All right. So this has been a great talk. I hope you enjoyed this. Did you have a good time here on React and
Yeah.
Chill?
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, it's no problem. Well, you take it easy. Chat, I hope you enjoy this. Wait, did we have any questions? I didn't see any questions. Oh, someone did. Joaquin had a lot of fun doing that collab. He told us in an interview. Okay, now it's just directed to me. I don't see any questions directed to you. I guess everyone knows about you already.
That's less pressure for me.
All right, Magic. I mean, everyone knows. Everyone knows about Alba. We all know. Well, I thought this was cool. Thank you so much for coming by, chilling. Chat, you guys take it easy. Have a good one.
Thank you so much for joining the people in the chat. And it was very nice to meet you, Mr. Deadman.
Hey, it was good to meet you too. I like it.